Today we're going to start out this entire course by just gaining a broad understanding of what system administration is. Let's start at the beginning. What exactly is a system administrator? Well, just doing a quick Google search on Wikipedia, you can see that a system administrator, sometimes called a sysadmin, they abbreviate it to be more efficient, is somebody that's going to be just responsible for the upkeep, configuration, and operation of computer systems. Every computer system needs one person or one team of people responsible for this important job. Having too many people can kind of muddy the waters. You need one team all working together to accomplish the same goal, especially when you have many multi-users and multiple servers. This system administrator is going to make sure that things are up and running as they should. And you want your entire computer system to run efficiently and cost effectively. By having a system administrator, you can eliminate a lot of unnecessary frustrations and cost and resource waste by having too many people trying to do the same thing. To make this happen, the system administrator is going to need to know how to acquire, install, and upgrade computer components and software. They're going to need to provide routine automation. They need to maintain security policies, especially in today's world where cybersecurity threats are becoming more and more imminent and problematic. They need to be able to troubleshoot. They need to be able to train and supervise the staff and offer technical support for various projects. They need to be that bridge between being able to understand the information in the software and helping others to do the same. You might be thinking, well, I really don't want to be a system administrator. Why do I even have to take this class? Well, a lot of people feel that way. Ultimately, if you get a broad, basic understanding of what system administration is, it's going to help you in all fields of IT. For instance, if you want to be a computer programmer, having a basic understanding of how the system is set up and operating will then help you in your programming endeavors. By the end of this course, you might even find that you really like system administration and you might want to pursue this field a little bit more in depth. Let's go ahead and look at a few basic things that we're going to need to be able to do to accomplish all of our assessments, assignments, and labs in this course. We're going to be using virtual machines. And they're going to be set up in the CECH sandbox. So to start off, you would log in with your username and password. You would sign in. And here you are in the CECH sandbox. This is set up so that you can access virtual machines. When starting, you always want to click on the deployments, and then you'll see all the courses that you're enrolled in. And for instance, System Administration Basics, when you click on this, the next thing that pops up on the left side here are all the different virtual machines that you can use. And when you click on the little wheel right here next to it, you'll have a drop-down option. If I just give it a left click, you can just connect to the console. But other things that we're going to do involve installing various things. To do that, you have to be able to power it off. And then you'll install the particular CD, and then you'll power it back on. It's not listed here because my machine is currently on. When you do have to power something off, it's going to change this icon right here. Currently, it's a green triangle. It looks like kind of like a play button. But if it's not, you'll have to hit the refresh button up here a few times, and you'll see something right here up here that says in progress. That means it's doing something in progress. And you'll keep doing that repeatedly, refreshing your screen until eventually If you're powering it off, a red square would appear here, or if you're powering it on, you'll get back to this green triangle. Let's go ahead and just try to connect here to the remote console of the server here. The first thing you'll notice is that the screen, oh, it actually remembered me from last time. Usually it just is blank and I have to actually log in. It's a virtual machine, so my mouse and my cursor work. However, if I were to try to search in my search bar, I'm going to move my screen down a little bit so you can see what I mean. If I try to search here, it's not going to do anything in the virtual machine because now I've popped out of the virtual machine and I've gone back into my own computer, which we don't want to do. So, for instance, if I hit Control-Alt-Delete right now, it's going to be a command on my computer. If I want that command to take place on this computer, I need to use these buttons located at the top, like send Control-Alt-Delete. That'll change it. But if I just do the Control-Alt-Delete buttons on my actual keyboard, it controls my own computer, not the virtual machine. Cancel out of that. Let's try to log into the Windows server here. Connect to this remote console. Okay, as you can see, like I was expecting before, I just have a blank black screen. Nothing's really happening. You must be patient. Once you get to this desktop window, then you'll be able to log on. The more patient you can be, the more successful you will be with the sandbox. If you're immediately just trying to click, 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 and hit enter and send Control-Alt-Delete, sometimes it bogs it down. So just be patient. When I click here, it automatically prompts me to log in with the password that will be provided to you. And then when you log in, here we are, right where we need to be. You can see there's going to be a virtual desktop here on this machine, the different apps and software that will be accessible to you. Again, if you were back at that home screen, I'd log out again. If for some reason that login doesn't appear, when you click on the screen, you can hit Control-Alt-Delete and it will prompt this to appear so that you have a place to enter your password. I hope that helps give you an overview of how to access these virtual machines. From here, the labs will continue to help you learn and guide you step by step through the process of doing various system administration actions and responsibilities.